He's always ran his mouth. You can't tell him nothing. Don't even go to him. Why would you tell him? You know he's not going to hold it. And you know what God does? The Bible says perfect love covers a multitude of sins. But notice it says perfect love. That's mature love. It covers. You know, you shouldn't seek to talk to folk that are not spiritual, that are not mature. All right? So those are the kind of individuals that you can find in. It says, but when you find an individual that has fallen or overtaken in a fault, if you're spiritual or mature, it says, seek to restore that person. Have you ever seen, and I marvel at this sometimes, at various locations here in North County, from time to time, if you'll drive up and down Highway 67, you will see on Saturdays, sometimes various fast food places and other places like that will have car shows. And sometimes I'll get out my car and I'll go and look at it. And you will see a 1955 Chevy. That's like, just like 54 years old, look brand new. Why does it look like that? It's been restored. It's been placed back into the position or placed into the posture or the condition it was before. Now you got to know that over roughly, say 45 years, 44 years, 54 years, there has been some deterioration that took place in that car's life.
Right.
But what that individual that owns that car has done, he's taken that car through a process of restoration and made it look just like it looked when it was brand new. Come on, have y'all ever gotten in some of those cars? Open up and look at the motor, you brothers that like cars. Man, it's immaculate. So if you should fall, what your desire should be is to seek to be restored. Right back to where you were before the fall.
Talk, Bishop.
Amen. All right? But watch what the Bible says. Let me just talk to the folk, because some of you all are people that folks go to. And I like the way God set this thing up. Everything that God does, some of it I don't understand, but some of it I do. Watch what he says. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual or mature, restore somebody just like the car, right back where they were. Watch. Restore such a one. How do you do it? In the spirit of meekness. Don't be proud. Don't treat them like they are nothing and do everything because you are standing up and they happen to be laying down.
Right, Bishop.
Don't treat them like they are devil when they're struggling for their life. There has been many a saint killed through the process of restoration.
Come on, Bishop.
Store. Some folks just got the devil in them and they want to step on you when you're down. But he said, restore such a one in the spirit of meekness. Why? Why? He said, considering yourself. He said, somebody said, considering thyself.
Consider thyself.
Say it again. He said, you know why you consider yourself? Because you could be in the same position. You standing now, but believe me or not, there was one time you had to talk to somebody yourself. Look at somebody say, consider yourself.
Consider yourself.
Why? He says, least thou also be tempted. What this means to me is, if you go to a restoration scenario, and you go before this person with pride and arrogance, you don't consider them, you don't consider yourself. The Bible is telling us there's a level of temptation that's coming to you. That's deep in it. Something when you just read the word for what it is. We didn't have to go into the Greek. We probably will. We didn't have to. Just read it for what it is. Somebody say, said seek restoration.
Seek restoration.
That means just like the 55 Chevy to go back to the place you were before the fall. Don't walk around with your head down and say, oh Lord, I messed up, I'll never sing again. Oh Lord, I messed up, I'll never get on the organ again. I messed up, I'll never preach again. I messed up, I'll never be a deacon again. Oh, he says, seek restoration.